trees in the world, and they grow leaves.
There's many kinds of trees. There's pine, oak, maple, willow, whatever. There's trees that grow pine cones. There's ones that grow thorns. There's fruit. There's leaves. But have you ever noticed an ugly ass tree that wires itself in and it grows sticks?
It's that same fucking tree that grows sticks.
It's not really much of a tree if it grows sticks. You can't call it a tree if it grows sticks. Okay? Now every day when I go to a certain place, I'm gonna pass that tree. You can never escape the tree.
It's that same fucking tree every time.
The tree will consume all.
Oh, just shut up. Life.
No life.
Yeah, life. Screw life, okay? Have you ever wondered when you die and then you end up where? You don't want to know. You end up in hell. You end up in heaven.
There is no hell. There is no purgatory. There is no heaven. There is nowhere you think you're going to end up. There is only an office building. When we die, we're all going to an office building. There is no name for this office building. It is just the office building. There is no other like it. It is the office building. Now, when you're in there are 4 walls around you. There's a ceiling, almost
2 meters high?
We'll say about 2 meters above you.
Yeah, 2
meters. And there's a floor right under. There's a floor underneath you. But you're stuck in a cubicle for the whole time.
You die
and you go into a cubicle
in the office building.
There are 4 walls around you, but no door. No door, no window, no whatever.
It's just a cubicle.
And in other cubicles around you, there are other people who have died. Now, you have to wear a uniform. That's the worst, okay? You gotta wear a uniform and a name tag.
Which says your name on it.
There is no point having a name tag if there's no one to see it because you're stuck in a cubicle. But anyways, you have to wear one. You can write whatever you want on it, but you have to wear a name tag.
That just says something that says who the f*** you are.
Because the office building is too cheap to afford actual names for like a metal plate. Maybe a piece of paper like wax on a shirt. But you can talk and listen to the people around you, but you will understand that they don't know who you're talking to. Okay? Because if you're in a cubicle and we'll say each floor is 100 by 100, you're gonna have 9 people around you. And it's 100 by 100 floor, but we don't know how high it is. This could be the building where everyone who has died throughout millions of years would be. Everyone, okay? You talk, you're like, hey, what's your name? You don't even know who the fuck you're talking to! You have 9 people around you! They're like, you knock on the wall next to you, and you're like, hey, you, what's your name? Yeah, you. And you know what? You totally lose your last name. And somebody could be like, Chuck. Chuck what? No, just Chuck. You think, well, I'm Kyle. Damn!
Well, I'm David on the north side. Yeah, I'm
north side? Where's the north side?
I don't know.
There is no north side, south side, west side,
or west side.
There's only the side.
There's no northeast, southwest. It's just side.
There's no northwest. There's no southwest. South.
There's no bathroom.
There just is. There is no bathroom. You have to dig with like a pencil or erase the ground magically beneath you. You have to erase the ground through tiling and cement to make a hole, which could possibly lead to the lower floor.
Which would be cool, because then you see someone else, but then you'll be screwed.
You actually see someone.
But then he'd probably be stupid enough. He won't be able to talk about it.
But you gotta go to the bath. When you die, they take away everything from you. Your last name, your pride, your patience,
Your memory.
your memory. That's later.
Ah, fine.
But they take everything from you. But they let you keep the ability to go to the washroom. Even though you have no food, no water, no anything, you have to go to the bathroom. And there you sit, doing work. Going to the bathroom in these little holes you dig up and rebury when you're done.
And then
the smell is gonna come up and it's gonna stink. You're a cubicle.
you have no hole. You have nothing to ventilate. It's just gonna stink.
Okay, now moving away from the work area, let's go to the work. Now, whatever you've done in life, it's not gonna matter because you could have spent 100 years doing work, whether it be at an actual job, in school, on welfare, whatever.
It had to be welfare.
When you die, they make you take another 100 years of the same crap that you just put up with. You have to work the exact same things that you already lived through. And when you die, you're not technically dead because you can still go to the washroom. So eventually, you have to do the same work 100 years.
And then when 100 years are done, you get transferred.
So it's like this infant that was just born. It
just doesn't grow up.
It just stopped becoming a fetus. And they put it in a cubicle with no food, no water, no anything.
Just a fucking hall and a computer.
It's a baby and a cubicle and a computer
And maybe MSN.
and a uniform and a name tag. That's it.
And maybe the occasional dust.
Dust. There's no way for dust to get in.
Well, that's how they dust the dead skin.
But you're dead.
Touche. Aha!
There's no way for dust to get in. So you can't take time to clean if there's no dust.
There's no garbage can either.
Now, when you finish, finally, your 100 years of the exact same crap you just put up with, you, in a sense, you die again.
You get transferred to another.
You get put in another place. One that is supposedly much happier.
It's a lot better.
But if I've learned anything,
There's always a chance.
in my 16 years, 5 months, and 2 days, and 16 hours, and 8 minutes of living, it's that everything has a catch to it.
Catch! Yeah.
So when you finally appear there, you don't know. Okay, you're in this field. That's all you can see is a field, an endless field filled with grass and flowers, and sometimes you see people faintly 100 meters away.
In any direction, but it's 100 meters away.
Now, when you go here, your body's pretty much on autopilot. So you can't think, you can't hear,
You can't talk.
you can't talk, you can't smell,
You can't touch.
you can't see, you can only see.
You can't even
You
masturbate.
can't move.
Never mind. Did you go?
You can only see and enjoy the ride. So you
whoa.
you don't know if you're still wearing that same ugly uniform and name tag that you had on
Because you can't
before.
look down. You have to look straight. And your body moves on its
So
own.
pretty much like you walk for about 5 years maybe,
And the occasional people.
and after the first hour you get bored. You know, not even an hour. You get bored of seeing the same flower again and again and again and again. It can go on, but I don't want it to go on. For my sake, it was not going to go on. But after walking for 5 years, and I don't know how you could estimate 5 years
Because there's no way that's 5 years.
You're just 10. You can't think, so you can't count. Which would imply you can't count seconds to minutes to hours to days to weeks, months, years. You can't tell.
Forgot millennia.
But but after 5 years of walking, we'll assume, see a tree.
Oh shit.
That's the most excitement you're ever gonna see is a tree.
Every 5 fucking years.
And you wanna know something that sucks?
It's that same fucking tree!